So whose turn is it? Is it mine or yours?
I can't remember.
Ah, fuck it. I'll go. I spy my little eye something. Something green.
There's hardly any green here.
I see green. Don't believe me.
Is it the moss on the bricks on the wall?
Yep. I don't know about you, but there's quite an abundance of it in here.
Yeah, there's a decent amount in my cell too. I spy with my little eye something gray.
I am committed to this bit. What was that? That last part?
Pardon?
What was the color?
Gray.
Of course you picked the fucking hardest goddamn color. Are we talking light gray, dark gray, or just gray?
I'm thinking maybe dark gray.
Is it the fucking iron bars?
Yes.
I cannot believe I got that.
I think this is too easy.
My next guess was gonna be the floor if I did that, wasn't it? Okay, hang on. Here, I got a trickier one. Here, I spy with my little eye something beige.
Is it the candles?
Fuck. Yep.
This is too easy. Not enough color down here.
I think, yeah, to be honest, I think we've gone through most of them at this point.
Unfortunately, I think we have.
Hmm. That killed, like, what, 2 hours?
It is pretty good. I think.
For the most part. Honestly, I'm not really sure if it's, what time is it right now? My perception of time's kind of fucked at the moment.
Yeah, same. Fortunately, there are no windows or clocks.
I'm pretty sure that's the point. You know?
Yeah. Definitely is.
I need to fucking walk around, otherwise I'm gonna... You know, at the very least, you know, despite it being a cell, at least there's room to move around, at least.
Yeah.
Over the first night, you know, the first night you were here, Shepard kept me in this other cell that he had in his office that was had barely any room. I maybe had like 2 blocks of space and then a bed, and then that was it.
Good lord.
Yep. So while this was indeed an improvement, it's not by much.
Yeah, it's a little bit dingy, but it's something at least.
Yep. How long do you think it's been since we've been down here? I know at least a day has passed.
Yeah, I was gonna say at least 2 days, maybe 3. I would say maybe 2, I think.
2 or 3 is a good guess, I guess. You know, at this point, I really don't think they care too much about what they learned from us. At least that's what it's starting to look like.
Yeah, I think he probably cares more about something else, per se.
Wouldn't surprise me. Fucking
Hey, at least it's not too cold down here.
No, that is one thing, I guess. It probably would make this arguably much worse if it was fucking freezing.
Yep.
Suppose building their government building in the desert has some merit.
Suppose they have some, I don't know, quality of life terms.
Yeah, for the most part. So I gotta ask, because I've noticed that you work in the bar a lot. Were you a bartender or were you a saloon performer?
I was a saloon singer.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Why haven't you sung
much
anything
as-
then? Because I feel like we would have had some better entertainment than just the mayor.
It's kind of hard to run the bar and sing at the same time. I don't really want to run back and forth, so I'm trying to find someone to run the bar instead so I can sing.
Fair enough, I guess. I mean, wasn't Glenn also doing it too? Running the bar, I mean.
Oh, yeah. Was kind of on like an apprenticeship type of thing.
Well, maybe he can be your replacement for the bartending thing.
He could. Might be a good idea. It's just if he can be here all the time. It's the main thing.
Fair enough, I guess.
Are they feeding you down here?
I've been getting some food. Not a lot. But I kind of kept some of my own. And I didn't bother to check, so.
Oh, he took all of mine.
Has he been feeding you?
I had some seeds. Pardon?
Has he been feeding you?
No.
It's been, what, 2-3 days and you haven't eaten anything?
Well, I had leftover seeds that I was going for, but I've ran out now, so.
Seeds can only hold you over for so long. What about
But I'm not
what
doing
about
much.
what about water?
I mean, there's water here, but I'm not gonna drink that.
That's not drinkable water. You do realize
Yeah.
that, right?
I do know that, don't
Okay, yeah, no. I mean, they haven't really given me any water either, so.
I think they forgot about that part.
For someone that's not human, I imagine he probably did forget it.
Yep.
But no, last time I saw him give you anything, it was those fucking sweets.
Yeah. Not a big fan of sweets.
Fair enough.
Well, hopefully we're not down here too much longer.
Hopefully.
Or he finishes whatever he wants to do here.
I mean, to be fair, beyond locking us up and mocking us behind the bars, he hasn't really done too much. But that can change. We'll see.
Suppose for now we just gotta wait.
Yep. It's just one big old waiting game. I guess I call me curious, but, if you were a saloon singer, what made you, help out with a train raid?
Well,
I imagine you made somewhat of an honest living, through the saloon singing.
oh yeah, I did. It's just the saloon singing is more of my cover up, per se.
Hmm.
I do. I don't know if that's more of my side hustle or the other thing is, but it's one or the other. It depends on the day, I guess.
Hmm.
But it made decent money. Pretty good money, actually, but
Hmm. The saloon singing or the other stuff?
the saloon singing.
Hmm.
It varies, though. It goes up and down. It depends who you've got in the city you're in.
Fair enough, I guess. I believe I mentioned this before, or I might have, but haven't you ever noticed how it's interesting that everybody here has a very different crime? I'd argue that some crimes here are a lot more minor compared to most others. And yet,
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yep, and yet, still brought to the same place.
Yeah, it does seem a little bit all over the place, per se. But I guess they kind of just picked random people and didn't think about putting them all together like this.
It's either random or there is something else going on. At least, that's what has been informed of me. The sheriff actually spoke a bit about some of the stuff. He's got his own
What
debt
is
to pay,
it?
apparently.
Oh,
Which, I honestly had guessed that he and the mayor weren't exactly here fully on their own terms. I guessed that honestly the first fucking day we got here.
yeah. I kind of guessed it. What was it? The debt was gonna keep going up. That's the first thing I guessed.
Well, yeah, that was confirmed to me by Sirius, so
Yeah.
that's why he's still there.
Oh, like.
And
someone's
honestly,
gonna meet it at some point.
yeah, and honestly, given what we've gotten ourselves into, I don't doubt that our debts are probably much higher than the rest of the campers, that's for damn sure.
Maybe
Whatever
we
they
should
are now.
ask.
Maybe, I don't know.
Might give him the idea to raise them though if we do.
Maybe, maybe not. Regardless, though, even if we're let out of here, we're still very much still, prisoners.
Yeah. Please get some freedom out there though.
Some, hopefully.
And get fed, probably.
Hmm. So how do you think they figured out that it was Grin? Being the fourth one? Because I know for a fact you and I didn't say anything.
I think it could have been Orphan. Not that I'm gonna hold it against him, but
No.
I think it could have been Orphan.
Probably.
I had his diary in my stuff. I think could have been that.
Hmm.
Either that, or he said something, and then Shepard caught on.
Mm-hmm.
At least there's no screaming right now, though.
Yeah.
Actually, rest.
I got as much rest as one could. At this point, I'm pretty much wide awake.
I'm still tired.
Have you been sleeping much?
In and out.
Hmm?
I don't feel too good, so it's hard to sleep.
You catching something?
I think I could.
Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised.
Doesn't seem too clean down here.
Given the mold on the walls, yeah, no, it definitely ain't.
Sure things will sort themselves out, though.
I'm sure they will.
Shopping with your parents can be embarrassing.
Why would they sell jeans with holes in them? I'm going to speak to the manager.
Howdy.
Howdy. How are we?
Fine.
I'm surprised.
Just passing the time, I guess.
Oh, really? How have you been passing the time?
Mostly talking.
Playing I Spy.
I spy. How do you play?
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
I Spy with my little eye, and then you say a color. And then they have to guess what it is based off of the color.
Right. That sounds enthralling.
It is
What
only
kind of colors did you see?
not many, as you can fucking see.
No? I can see green.
Yeah, that was one of the colors that was pointed out, but there's only so many in here. We kind of went through the game pretty quickly.
Yeah.
There's red out here.
Yep, guess that one too.
A shame. You don't seem as talkative. Something the matter?
Me? Or him?
Either of you.
Well,
Either.
I'm personally just not in the mood.
No? I wonder why.
Wonder why. Probably dying of fucking boredom in here. But what else is new?
I have tested. That is impossible. You
I'm
would die of starvation or dehydration before then.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
Boredom cannot be quite the cause.
Well, I was tired.
Tired. Good. It's really good. Well, have either of you had a think about the things I asked of you?
I like the things from what, like 2 to 3 days ago, or however fucking long it's been.
Well, yes. I have been busy since then. I can only apologize.
Right. Yeah.
I'm sure you've heard.
Hmm. Come across the thought, I guess. Not really thought too much about it.
Well, you have plenty of time now.
Haven't you gotten all the information you want already?
You know when you have a glass of water and you pour all of that water out? When you look inside, there are still droplets left around the edges of the glass. I'm looking for those.
I don't know what else you fucking want. You basically figured out everything at this point. There really isn't.
Haven't I?
There really isn't anything else to it.
Then maybe you're here for another reason, right? Have you figured that one out yet?
Maybe to spite me? I don't fucking know.
Well, maybe you should catch up. I'm very sure Clarice knows why she's here.
Not fully.
Then maybe I overestimated you and your intelligence. Or perhaps you just don't want to say in front of your friend.
Maybe that's the case.
I understand. Hmm. Don't let me stop your idle chatter, please. Continue.
Sure. I'd ask how the weather is, Clarice, but we don't fucking know, obviously.
Yeah, I'd ask for the time, but I don't know the time.
Would you like to know?
Sure, why not?
Would be so nice.
That's a shame, isn't it?
Yep, saw that coming.
Yep. I spy something yellow.
It's probably that fuck-ass Halo, yeah?
You got it.
I don't like yellow.
What's your favorite color, Shepherd?
I can't pick just one. Red. Green.
Red's my favorite color.
I'm not surprised. Your lovely dress is very red. So
What's
this
your
is what you've
favorite-
been entertaining yourselves with, idle chatter.
That's all that
I must
really...
admit you are very boring people.
What the fuck else are we supposed to do?
You could cry.
I don't really have anything to cry about.
Oh. Would you like something to cry about?
I highly doubt that.
Oh, really? Please, little one, don't challenge me. I rather enjoy that.
Yeah, as I've begun to figure out.
What are you doing?
Stretching. What does it fucking look like?
That's strange.
Surely you've sat down in one spot for a while, and when you get up, you feel sore, and you need to stretch out before you can actually start moving properly again. That's a universal thing for, like, just about everybody.
Maybe you're not boring. If it's universal, are you not going to participate?
In stretching? I've only just sat down.
Oh,
It's not like a timed thing that happens in the day, it just happens randomly. Or when someone, I don't know.
that's something I didn't know about you.